Hello, my name is Yusef, and welcome to part 55 of the American Show. Let us begin. So, Patrick was laying down on his new vacation bed, let's just say, and he was just relaxing along with Jackie and other Jackie, who is his daughter and his girlfriend, respectively. And he was just thinking about how great this was, how great of a vacation this is so far, he says to himself. And he also says, I hope everything is doing well in America right now, because it'd be awful if it's not, of course. But he says to himself, we don't need to worry about that right now. All we need to worry about is having a good time and figure out some activities we can do in Civicat. Whilst my girlfriend is working on this secret experiment or this public to us experiment, but secret to the rest, but secret to the rest of the world experiment. And he was like, we could go, well, we could go, skydiving for, for an hour until or we just could go swimming. And so that's what he said to himself. You know what? We're going swimming today. And so he, um, and so he turned his, mm, and so he turned to his side to talk to his girlfriend and says, "Do you want to go? Do you want to go swimming?" And then his daughter says, "Well, that'd be a great idea. That'd be a great idea. I would love to. Please, can we go, please?" And then Jackie, his girlfriend says, "Okay, no problem. Cool. No big deal. I just need to get my bathing suit," she says. And so he goes into his wallet to get some American money so he can you know replace so he can um, let me change that for a moment. Actually, he asked his girlfriend does she have some money to buy himself a bathing suit, and then she says no problem, I can yeah, we can go shopping. And so it was. So she went, and so they went out. No, and so they got dressed. They went into the car, and then they drove off to the store to get some new bathing suits for the swim. And they were talking about America and about the secret experiment that she wants to do and how is it going along, just basic stuff like that. And she was like, and she was like, so how's it going? And she says it's going well. I'm pretty much splitting my time between you and the secret experiment. But overall, it's going great. I I am having I'm making great progress whilst also having a great time so far with you and your daughter. Hopefully, stepdaughter. And and he says, what? And she says, never mind. No, it was stupid. We don't need to talk about that right now. And so he says, okay, okay, no problem. And so they look around. They walking into the business store, and they look around, and finally they find the perfect bathing suits, one for him and one for her. And so they come back into the and so they come back into her house, and they give Jackie too, who is his daughter, money so she could buy herself a bathing suit for the swim. And so she does, and as they were like, and as she was leaving, they they were still talking about how they were still talking about stuff. You know what I mean? How they were like hanging out, how they loved hanging out with, how they loved hanging out with each other, how they did it, and how they just wanted the night to never end. You know, and how great it was. So to make a short trip shorter, she comes back from her like shopping spree for a bathing suit, and they're off to the bathing, and they're off to the pool. They're hanging out. They're walking. They're walking to the pool, and like you know, and he is so happy. He's so happy. He looks out at the sky. The sun is beaming down his face. It's amazing to him. He feels wonderful. He feels wonderful. And all of a sudden, with his bathing suit on, he just dances. He just dances and dances and dances. And all of a sudden, he falls into the pool. Everybody's, oh, and Jackie won, and well, Jackie, his daughter, and Jackie too, his girlfriend, are just hysterically laughing. And he just bust out laughing himself. And everybody just, well, them three are just laughing at the situation. And they're both jumping, and they all jump in the pool whilst, whilst laughing. And they all jump into the pool while, when, mm, whilst they are, mm, whilst they are laughing at the situation. They make jokes about it in the pool. They're having a good time. They're swimming a couple of times. They spend some time swimming. They spend some time kissing, and everybody's just having a good time. Uh, his daughter gets out of the pool so she can just walk around the beach, just hang out, cool down. Everything is just going perfectly, and yeah. So they get out of the pool, they go back into the hotel, well, to her house, and they just enjoying themselves. They go back to eat some dinner. They go to eat some dinner, and as they're eating their dinner, they're like, and Patrick is like, so about this so about that comment you made earlier about having be married to me. I, oh, and then she says, "Oh no, don't worry about that. It was just a stupid comment I made. It's not a big deal. We don't have to talk about this." And then he says, "Well, I mean, I want to talk about it, but if you don't, I don't mind. It's not a big deal." And then he says, "I mean, it's not a big deal if you don't want to talk about it because because I know that I'm my wife or ex-wife who I loved very much. She died years ago, but I think I moved on from that. And so if you want to talk about it, it's fine. You don't have to talk about it right now. We don't have to talk about it right now. We can just talk about it a little later on, or never. It's all up to you, honey. It's all up to you. It's not a big deal." And she says, "Well, thank you, but I would like to, be her stepmom one day. I think she's a great daughter to you, and I would like to be part of your family." That's all. And he was like, totally understandable. We are a good family. And then And then she laughed. And then she said, well, that was a little bit egotistical. And then he says, it wasn't meant to be, it was a joke. And then she says, gotcha. And then they laughed and laughed and laughed. It was a good joke. Anyway, so they are eating their dinner and the news and an episode of, well, actually it was the first episode of it was the first episode of the of Susan Crane's new show. It was on the TV, and they watched a couple more minutes of it, and then they turned it off and went back to their dinner. After the dinner, they um they went to bed together to go sleep, and so they were talking about the possibility of being married again, and they come to an understanding. Yes, we're not ready now, but one day we will be, and I would love to be her stepmom, and I would love to marry you. They say, okay, I would love to marry you too, and so it was. If the conversation comes up again, and it's yes, I do want to get married to you, it's set. They will get married to each other at some point in time. And so with that, they um they um they got in they got into the covers, and then they turned off the lights, and then they kissed for a moment, and then they went to bed. To be continued. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, comment down below what do you well, comment down below what do you like about the video, or what do you not like about the video, and share the video too. Subscribe to my channel, and and I will see you next time. Bye bye.